Good afternoon, we are the Pink Fluffy Bunnies, and today we will be talking about the future of walking aid devices we like to call MyStride, customizable walkers. Our opportunity statement is, how might we create a durable and agile walking aid device that enables the user to maintain an independent lifestyle and reduce at-fault injuries by up to 90%.
Through surveying, our team has determined that our opportunity space lies in that many elderly people feel dissatisfied and unsupported with current mainstream walker models. Present-day walkers are complex, hard to maneuver, and limit their lifestyle. Based on this feedback, we are looking to implement a simple but structural and mobile design and introduce new customizable features to match a person's unique needs. What makes our product unique from existing concepts is that our walkers will have new features such as added storage or cup holders. These new features will be attachable so users can add elements that will optimize their unique lifestyle, and we will be able to ship replacement parts via mail so others don't need to buy a new walker if theirs is broken or damaged.
For the discovery part of our project, we discovered our stakeholders to be elderly, doctors, families of elderly people, and manufacturers. So from this interviews were conducted to see what would suit our walkers the best. From this, our opportunity statement came from. In the define stage of our process, through the use of activity analysis diagram and hierarchy of purpose, we redefine our opportunity statement.
During our development stage, we were able to come up with concepts and ideas that would allow us to improve or add features to our walking aid device. Finally, during our delivery stage, we all created basic prototypes. For the second sprint, we created new prototypes for user testing. This gave us great insight into what improvements must be done.
User testing. For the testing process, we went through 2 stages of prototyping. In the first stage, we created very basic models to demonstrate the main idea of creating a new and improved walker. We went through 3 steps, which resulted in a 3D model to represent dimensions and the basic idea. Prototyping stage 2. I would say this is the most impactful towards the actual creation of our walker as we went more in depth and in separate areas. We each created prototypes in separate areas to test different parts and then improved on those designs from the user testing and feedback.
I personally did a subsystem prototype for handle materials, where I tested 5 different possible materials: wood, rubber, plastic, plastic with grip, and cloth with padding. After feedback from user testing and demo day, I found that rubber was the best material and revised my prototype to have a more comfortable cylindrical shape.
I created a 3D model that has the ability for the handles to extend and the feet to be interchanged. From user testing and feedback from demo day, I learned that our model was too tall, too heavy, and needed some way of folding or collapsing for when the walker isn't in use.
I created 4 different cup holder prototypes, and based on feedback from demo day and testing, I determined that the best cup holder design was one that was small and most visually appealing, and the best walker attachment method was Velcro.
By prototyping, I made a smaller mock-up to test which symbology would aid in the assembly the most. After feedback from user testing and the demo day presentation, I figured that I would add to the prototype to create a smaller scale model of the full walker itself with the best assembly symbols and a hinge system.
I did a prototype of a walker wheels. Based on the feedback from demo day and testing, it was determined that wheels constructed of urethane would best suit our walking aid device, since it would provide great durability and mobility.
Going into our prototyping phase, we want to maintain our original vision of creating a fully customizable lightweight walker. We wanted to create a unique and innovative walker that would be the first of its kind on the market. Throughout our prototyping, we created and tested many different items that would make our walker as user-friendly and portable as possible. After many rounds of testing and receiving feedback from multiple different stakeholders on the appeal of our design, we arrived at our final prototype. The prototype has fully optimized dimensions and weight according to our users' feedback, and many other features, such as extendable handles, removable feet, and a fully foldable design.
The Pink Fluffy Bunnies would like to thank you for listening to our pitch on MyStride, customizable walkers.